Hello everyone, and welcome to a Lazy Luna Plays. I'm your host, Lazy Luna. Looks like we're going down into a fairly large room here in Ratchet Clank. A lot of enemies. Let's pick some good weapons and get started. Glove of Doom and Buzzblades. Oh, they're definitely a lot faster than they used to be.
Holy cow, that's a lot of tanks.
Yes it is. Fortunately, not many of them are actually active at the moment. And have been missing out on a lot of opportunities for the Groovatron. Attack, my lovely little minions.
Ready to fire. Awaiting orders from Chairman Drek.
Ratchet, you have to shut it down!
Not let him near that Star Cracker terminal!
While we're here, might as well destroy everything, just in case it kicks us over into another area as soon as we finish with the combat here. Don't believe that it will, but better safe than sorry. That is quite a lot of tanks. Too bad we're not actually doing combat against all of them. Although if we were, that would probably be a bad time. Well, since we've got the opportunity. Alright, I want to go for those crits as often as we can. More critical hits we do. More damage gets done per shot, less ammo we have to waste.
The door to the bridge is open.
Ooh, tank. Definitely want to avoid that one if we can.
Tanks already.
Get some ammo. Throw out a Glove of Doom to deal with the tank. Going after him? Yes, you are. Did some damage, not nearly as much as what I'd wanted. Yes, that will definitely work. Ah, they keep going after the guys in the distance there, and I want them to get the tank. Well, since you ruined my opportunity. Ah, there's a target spot on the tank as well. It's a little curious. Oh, out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Looks like we'll just have to go find some more. Ten of 10. Nice. Alright, Luna. Almost. Got another crit on him. Not quite. Okay. Line it up. Did we hit it? Nope, nope. Finally.
Nicely done. You should be able to access the Starcracker room and shut down the deplanetizer.
I don't know, it sounds a bit too easy. Nothing else in the way of defenses, no other enemies. I'm a little leery of that one. And yeah, we've got another cutscene here. Ratchet is, well, being confronted by Drek, who shoots him with what looks to be a force field gun. Huh. It's hauling him back somewhere. Huh. And now we find out how that betrayal from Quark comes about. Oh, that is so unfortunate. They basically just destroyed an entire planet there. Blasted it into chunks. Our heroes are devastated. Yeah, Quark is just given a little more in the way of, well, just a little more characterization about how he is such a jerk. Clank is trying to cheer up Ratchet, who's fully demoralized, and just decided to go back home and really do nothing. Fortunately, no one was killed or injured, but everybody on that planet really has nowhere to go now. Alright, and we're back into the game. Cutscene wasn't really informative, just moving the plot along effectively.
Thanks, Yalaris. What's the latest?
I managed to decrypt Nefarious' files from Drek Industries. Bad news. His next target is Umbris.
The core of Umbris is pure tetragen. Detonating it would be disastrous. According to the Solanas celestial calendar, there is a major conjunction of every planet in the system tonight. If Umbris is destroyed, it will take the entire system with it.
Dr. Nefarious has just been using Drek. He wants the system destroyed under the Ranger's watch.
I have a plan to destroy the deplanetizer for good, but this time we'll need to take a more covert approach. I'm going to need a few things first. Head to the Gadgetron headquarters on Kalibo 3, and I'll send you further instructions.
Yeah, that's really all we've got available to us here.
Maybe we can get one of those hollow guises from Gadgetron HQ.
So let's head on over to Kalibo. That is a little disappointing that the cutscenes won't be shown on camera here. I believe it's because portions of them are pulled directly from the film.
Duo needed something that could only be found on Kalibo. A Gadgetron Hollow Guard.
It appears the Blarg have invaded this sector. They must be after Gadgetron weapon stockpiles.
Attention Gadgetron employees. We are currently in the midst of a major security breach at our factory. All non-essential personnel are to vacate the building immediately while we wait for the authorities to arrive.
Hey, the Sheepinator. And we've got just enough to purchase it, too.
Enjoy your new Sheepinator, but don't point it at yourself.
Effectively, it has unlimited ammo, and all it does is turn enemies into sheep. Just takes a little while. So the upgrade just makes it happen a little quicker. Now... this is going to take quite a while. This was, in fact, the planet that if we stand on all of the assemblies here without actually moving, that's where we get the trophy. But boy, is this tedious. Not particularly keen on this one. Can I get him from this far away? I cannot, but these guys... so much quicker.
I want something really deadly.
Well, I can't turn a sheep into a sheep. That's just kind of sad.
Incoming dropship.
Ah, that's gonna make it take quite a long time. Nope. Nope, nope. Definitely want to do a little more long-range damage here. But if we want the longest and long-range damage... we'll go for this guy. Couple of headshots. Ooh, bad miss there. Ah, Ratchet leveled up. It's been a little while since that's happened, or at least since I've noticed it happening. Now, I did take some... prepare for more tedium here. Doesn't look like we've got any other enemies here. Ah, there's a few. Oop, badness. See if we can't get one final shot with that last bit of ammo. This really is quite tedious. And unfortunately, not sure that this will travel... Ah, it does travel that entire length. Bit of a... no, it doesn't. It explodes after a set distance. That's unfortunate. So we want to go back to the Buzzblades then. And the Sheepinator. Well then.
I believe those gears control the bridge.
Well, let's see if we can get him moving.
Let's see if we can get some ammo first. And we do have one last shot to make on this guy here. Yes. Yes, he is. So those going up, down, up. Well, you're definitely not going to win standing all the way up there. Let's see if I can find any more long distance shots I can make here. No, it doesn't look like it. There is a lovely grind rail section there. Wonder where that leads. Actually, let's check the map, see where we're going first. Okay, grind rail is actually an optional target. So we'll hit that one first.
Good work, Ratchet. The thruster pack is quite a handy device.
Yes, yes it is.
One employee has asked if our healthcare plan covers
Look at that
injuries
rail.
sustained
Wonder where
during
it
the
leads.
assault. The answer is
I don't know, but we're definitely about to find out.
I've just received a complaint that someone has eaten my assistant Diane's tuna fish sandwich. A sandwich that was clearly labeled and left in the employee fridge. Today's invasion does not excuse poor manners.
Definitely don't want to be hit by these guys. Let's see, right, middle, anything but the middle. Oh, Luna, that was quite silly. Try this again. Okay. Got a few more mines, couple of jumps. Some avoidance here. Let's see. Knowing that we have to stay right for this one again.
Use your Omni Wrench.
If we can not get hit. Where are we going here? I actually missed the jump we were supposed to make.
How's it going down there? Did you get the holo guys?
Not yet, but we're working on it. Just had to take care of a few things first.
Copy that. Good luck.
Well, this is... quite an interesting spot. Again, what happens if we miss the jump we're supposed to make? Ah. I think this grind rail section is designed to be... Oh. Positive this... Well, someplace I really didn't want to be. I wanted to keep riding the grind rail. Oh well. Does this take us back? It does. Let's hop on this grind rail again and make another pass.
Warning, the sheepinator test chamber has been closed due to rampant sheepinating. Enter at your own risk.
Whoa. Looks like the blog tried breaking in and got sheepinated. Excuse me, fellas.
Well, this wasn't actually where we were intending to go, but I'm not disappointed that we did. Got a free card back out of it. Let's teleport back to that central area here. See if we can find a few more. Ah, the cab. That's what we're looking for. Take me back to the lobby. Believe we get something for free
How many times I told you? The Groovatron
just by
place to hold your parties.
getting everything on this rail.
There's an assault going on.
Alright, so effectively if we've got an option to stay on the rail or an option to jump off the rail, we want to jump off of it. Makes it a little more, well, a little more plan-worthy, something that we normally wouldn't do. But is it going to make me hit that little switch there again?
Use your Omni wrench.
Yes, it is. And I'm going to hit the pin there and fall again. Alright, so we're going to have to toss the wrench at it from far away and not miss it this time around. Makes it more skill-based than I'm apparently capable of. And back on. And there's not any way to slow down.
Use your Omni wrench.
Alright, jump off onto this one.
I just wanted to take a moment and recognize our employee of the month. Give a good pat on the back to Gelfert Sprenackle. Gelfert is... what was that? He did. Oh. I've just been...
Did you get that one?
Gelfert has been taken prisoner by the Blast and likely sent to
Yes,
one of
I
their
did.
work camps. So, we will have a new employee of the month in just a moment.
So that's 3 out of 4.
Ratchet, come in. How's it going down there? Did you get the holo guys?
Not yet, but we're working on it. Just had to take care of a few things first.
Copy that. Good luck.
Back on. Jump that one. Alright, and we've got this opportunity to...
Security barrier disabled.
Nice. Now what do we get out of this? Hopefully something pretty decent. Either a new weapon, some new equipment. Or, oh, a gold bolt. That I will most definitely accept. And that takes us to the lobby that we were supposed to be going to begin with. Alright.
Welcome to the Map-O-Matic room.
So
The
we're back in the
Map-O-Matic was
Map-O-Matic
designed to
room.
help galactic explorers discover local items and points of interest.
Sweet. I could really use that.
Yeah, sure could. So what exactly does that do for us here? Or is the Map-O-Matic the entire reason we came here? Ah, the grind rail is what gets us the Map-O-Matic. And effectively that just displays to us secret areas on other levels. So let's ride back to the start here.
I told you, the Groovatron room is not a place to hold your parties. Clear out of there this instant. There's an assault going on.
Back down to the central room here. We've already rotated that bridge. Don't need any more health. And we do have some Meritanium to use for upgrades. You know, let's do the Plasma Striker. We could use a little more long-range damage. Definitely in the ammo category.
That's how you make a great weapon even better.
That should take us up to, what, 14 ammo for it? And the next several Raritanium bits we get are going to get sunk into it. Hey, these guys are back. Didn't realize that they would come back. Well, since we've got the ammo for it, oh dear, didn't know you could throw it that far. Get another critical on this guy. Anybody up this way that we might? No, no, they didn't respawn. That's unfortunate. However, it looks like we are not close to heading up that way, are we? Ah, that's where we're going to head next. Okay.
Volunteer detected in fusion grenade test lab. Initiating death trial.
Death trial?
Uh-oh, they've turned off strafe mode. That makes it a lot more difficult, which means we're going to have to utilize a weapon that we don't normally have a lot of success with. Pretty much just to avoid taking silly damage here. Well, that was a bit of a useless area. There's some Maritanium here. Come on, hop back down, thank you. That Raritanium is a precious commodity right now. So what do we have up here? You know, it might be a good opportunity to use the Sheepinator. Just to get a little experience for it. This is... they're going to fall to their death here. Yes, they will.
Lock down everything. Activate all security protocols.
Nice to shoot.
Casual Friday.
Well, got a little health back there. Definitely needed that. Got all the ammo here. So hit this switch if we can. Gonna have to shoot it, curses. Don't want to waste a good gun on it. Excuse me. Well, collect this card pack while we're here. Not quite sure why it won't let us hit that switch.
Destroy target.
Alright, back to the Glove of Doom. And then sheepinate some stuff while we're here. Definitely want to get an upgrade for this one here eventually, so that it, well, basically so that it deals a little more damage. Not damage, but works faster. Excuse me. Okay. Another testing chamber. I want to get prepared for this one.
Volunteer detected in Pyroster room. Prepare for evaluation. Test complete.
We must stop the Blar from stealing weapons and gadgets.
Right, Sheepinator Buzzblades. It's gonna let me sheepinate this guy. Be interesting if it did. Not entirely sure it will. It did. Well then. Can I sheepnade these guys? Doesn't look like I can from that far away. Doesn't help that we just keep taking bad damage there. Let's zip across and see. Yep.
Look at those gears. We should be able to rotate this room.
Ah, they're gone, aren't they? That's disappointing. Let's see if there's a way to upgrade the range for the sheepinator. There is. Perfect. Because that is definitely what we want to do. That's 4. Now before we do that, get all the raritanium.
Isn't raritanium awesome?
And there's a little more range on it. Probably should have spent that already, but
My thruster pad can assist us.
get a little ammo and help while we're over here. Rotate this room. There's not any other area we can get to by rotating, is there? Nope. Sure. Missed you guys. Didn't realize we'd have... Oh, yes, there's got to be a way to get to this one. There is, but how? Can't use the jetpack. Should be able to come through there once we take the elevator up. Once they've actually turned into sheep, they're fairly easy to kill. Okay, yes, we do want to go over here. Get this gold bolt. That should bring us up to 29? 25, excuse me. Need to keep a little better track of my numbers here. Oop, don't want to go down just yet. Don't want to ride the grind rail just yet. Let's see if there's anything else we can collect while we're over here. No? Alright, well folks, that will just about wrap it up for this episode of Lazy Luna Plays. I've been your host, Lazy Luna. If you've liked the video, well, like the video, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear any feedback from you. But until next time, stay lazy, my friends.